Welcome to the Intuitive Patterns for the month of October 2021. In the Osho Zen Tarot, we have Thunderbolt, We Are the World, and Friendliness. The Medicine cards, we have Buffalo, Wolf, and Squirrel. The Mayan Oracle, we have Rhythm, Organic Balance, Shadow. The Ancient Egyptian Tarot, we have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the King of Wands. The Aleister Crowley deck, we have the Princess of Swords, the Fool, the Chariot. Healing Earth Tarot, we have the Seven of Rainbows, the Three of Feathers, and the Seven of Feathers. And the Words of Truth, we have discrimination, disappointment, and dreams. So, October is sort of a tricky month. Let's just start with the fact that, we have this thunderbolt at the beginning with the Osho Zen Tarot, which is, like getting struck by lightning and being thrown off a cliff of your old reality. And yet somehow we have to come together and we have to be friendly with each other. And Buffalo is like this prayer, this wish that goes up into the sky to help us find that. Wolf says it's really important to have your clan, your group of people, your family that you can connect with. Squirrel says, be prepared. And then we've got this place where we've got to find a new organic balance between our shadow and the rhythm of life. And, there's a lot of things that are kind of magical that are trying to happen, but they're also sort of fiery and volatile at the same time. And so don't be a fool. Don't be gullible. Be loyal, faithful, steadfast, and true. Recognize that, things are changing in a way that is a little bit more rapid. And so we have to be more discriminating, because if we try to move too fast and we don't really clearly think things through, you're going to get disappointed. And then it's going to make you doubt your dreams, which we don't want that to happen. So my interpretation also of this is that the weather is shifting into the cooler times, and the clouds are gathering in the sky, manifesting the sight and sounds and smells that indicate change. In nature, the animals and plants hear the call and listen as they prepare to go deeper within, which we should be doing too. October brings a storm of sorts, one that tries to indicate that we need a world to change and we need a world to come together. But to do that, we need to learn to trust. And trust is earned, and trust is a path that is prepared by laws that are fair and that give everyone a fighting chance. While there are so many that do not want to have government, it is essential to have rules and laws that allow for the safety and security of its people. Without that, humanity is notorious for attempting to manipulate and take control in ways that cause others, with often less to start with, more pain and misery. And when things are not fair, then those at the bottom will do things illegally to get what they need, all the while feeling as if they are justified in causing harm to others when they feel so harmed and forced to do what they believe instead. So those people, when they're feeling harmed, will feel like they have a right to kind of get back at those who are arrogant and unconscious of the suffering that they are causing. Such as this moment in time. We have to take a hard look at what we as a country and culture have done to others and see that while we did not personally make those choices, our unconsciousness of the suffering that they still are causing is our responsibility, and something that once we fully see it, we need to take active steps to correct. And the reality is that we are all one. If one group is hurting, then they do impact the larger whole. And right now, so many are silently suffering in ways that no one believed would come to pass. While there are many big changes in technology that will allow us to leap beyond anything imagined shortly, what is horribly missing is the emotional and moral maturity to deal with the things that are so blatant in our society that continue to cause terrible imbalances and suffering. We are like a super smart child that is getting a PhD but is not emotionally mature enough to understand the pitfalls of the physical world, while we are very smart, perhaps a bit too smart, and that smartness has made us a bit too big for our britches, as we say in the South. Emotionally, we are being asked to look past our own needs and wants and into the issues that are confronting the bigger world. I believe we can do it. I believe we are growing up. I believe that we can see what is really demanding our attention and take action together. The consequences, if we don't, is too horrific to even imagine. Okay. Thanks, everyone.